Hey YouTube, hey Young and the Restless fans, get ready for some surprises this week when Kane crashes the party. Billy and Sally will be in for a shock when Kane reveals some devastating news. Also, what happened in LA between Audra and Holden? Looks like they're both hiding a big secret. Claire wants to know what that secret is, so let's get into what the spoilers are telling us for the week of September 8th to the 12th. So in the preview, we see Billy and Sally arrive at Society for the launch party of Abbott Communications, except no one's there. Well, no one except Kane. This place is supposed to be decked out for tonight. Where is everybody, says Sally. Glad you both made it. I was starting to get worried Kane is going to tease them, so what's Kane up to here? Spoilers say Kane ruins Billy and Sally's big night, and it looks like Kane now is going to use his AI weapon, that AI software that can infiltrate a company's finances. And it looks like now Kane is using that against Abbott Communications. So it looks like Kane now will have total control of the company. It looks like Billy will have some explaining to do to Jack as Jack demands answers from Billy. But there's nothing Billy can do as Abbott Communications is going to be the first company to fall to Kane. With Kane's secret AI weapon and Phyllis's computer skills, it looks like they've taken over Abbott Communications, and Phyllis gives Sally this week some unsolicited advice, and she'll gloat to Sally a little bit too. And spoilers also say Sally faces an ethical dilemma. So look for Kane to offer Sally to stay on as the CEO of Abbott Communications, as long as, of course, Sally plays by Kane's rules. So Sally now is going to have a tough decision to make. My guess is Sally's going to stay on, but we'll see what Kane has in mind now for Abbott Communications. But of course we know Victor wants that AI weapon, that software that Kane has, and Kane of course denied to Victor that he even has it at all, but we know that he does, and so does Victor. Kane wants to recruit Michael now to his team, and Kane is offering Michael a large sum of money, and of course Michael told Victor about Kane's offer, but Victor now implied to Michael that he's spied for him, and this is Michael's way of getting back into Victor's good graces. So, oh Michael, what are you doing? Michael now is going to be a double agent working for Kane, but he's really working for Victor and gathering intel. Oh no, will Kane anticipate this and figure it out? We'll have to see. Victor, too, of course, told Nick, Adam, and Victoria about Kane's AI software and about the blackmail that Victor has on Kane, about how Colin swindled a fortune away and gave it to Kane, and that's how Kane acquired the chateau in France and, of course, all of his wealth. If Kane doesn't play ball with Victor now, it looks like Victor will have Adam release an expose on Kane exposing all of the fraud. So we'll see what Kane does here, but Kane now will take control of Abbott Communications, so we'll see how all of this unfolds this week. Stay tuned. Also this week, Claire is going to find out about the deal that Kyle made with Victor, that if Kyle, broke Claire's heart, then he'd have to pay Victor $5 million and leave Genoa City. Spoilers say Victor surprises Claire with damaging information about Kyle, so Victor will tell her about that deal. Claire won't be happy now to find out that Kyle has been keeping another secret from her, so look for Claire to chew Kyle out. Of course, Claire is upset that Kyle didn't come clean right away and tell her about how Kyle and Audra were kissing in France. And of course, Kyle proposed then, out of desperation, but now it looks like there's going to be another setback for Kyle and Claire, and when Claire finds out about this other secret that Kyle's been keeping. But to be fair to Kyle, Claire too is keeping her own secret. Remember, Claire is the one who insisted on eliminating Jordan through the use of the poison, and Claire, I don't think, never told Kyle her full involvement in that, so Claire could be keeping her own secret from Kyle. Claire also is trying to uncover a secret, of course, the secret that Audra and Holden have been keeping about what happened when they were together in LA. And We'll learn more about this intriguing LA mystery this week, and Claire, of course, has been urging Holden to tell her what happened. Holden, though, hasn't been forthcoming, feeling that this is a secret that needs to be kept, and he told Claire that what happened back then wasn't totally legal. Claire asked him if he's protecting Audra or himself or both of them. Holden then said, "If you knew the truth about what happened, I'm afraid it might change the way that you see me." So what exactly happened? We know Audra and Holden were romantically involved, and there was also an incident too where Holden came to Audra's rescue, but it looks like now there's more to what happened, way more. And of course, Claire is hoping this will all lead to some damaging information that she can use against Audra. Spoilers say Audra and Holden exchange threats, so look for Holden to tell Audra to back off Claire or he'll expose what happened in LA. Audra, though, will say that Holden was as much a part of what happened as her, but Holden will counter that by saying that he was cleaning up Audra's mess. So what happened? It's really starting to look like Audra and Holden are covering up a crime that maybe they were forced into. But we'll find out more about this thrilling secret this week. Over with Mariah, spoilers say Mariah makes a confession, and of course we know that Mariah is covering up her own crime. She seems comfortable, though, that she's not going to get caught, so we'll see what happens here. Mariah probably won't confess to Tessa anything about the crime, but she might possibly try to downplay things as a way to tell Tessa what really happened. In the preview too, we see Daniel and Tessa becoming more and more closer, so it looks like they're both heading towards romance. And speaking of romance, Danny and Christine are set to tie the knot in October, but rumor has it there could be some setbacks for them, so we'll see if there are any obstacles that they might face in the near future. Also, are Claire and Holden headed towards romance? Claire and Kyle seem to be drifting further apart, and rumor has it Holden might have an interesting invite for Claire in the near future, so we'll keep an eye on that and how things start to play out for Holden and Claire, who seem to be moving closer and closer. But this week is going to bring more twists and turns, as Kane now is going to make a bold move, and I'm definitely Team Kane, so we'll see what he does next. Should be a lot of fun. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Watch The Young and the Restless, CBS Daytime and Paramount Plus, and I'll see you in the next video.